Detective Laura Parker sipped her coffee, staring out at the sun-drenched streets of Palm Beach. The neighborhood never seemed anything less than idyllic, its pristine lawns and stately homes conjuring images of peace and prosperity. But peace here was an illusion, cracked by the whispers of terror circulating among the wealthy residents. 3 high-profile individuals had now vanished without a trace. Laura, known for her tenacity and attention to detail, had been brought in when the local police exhausted their resources. She reviewed the case files endlessly, searching for a thread to pull in the fabric of their lives. It was when she discovered they had all dined at the Golden Elephant, a newly opened, exclusive restaurant known for its exotic cuisine, that something clicked. Her first visit to the Golden Elephant was unassuming. The restaurant was a masterpiece of luxury. Crystal chandeliers, velvet drapes, and the scent of spices hinted at far-off lands, all meshed into an intoxicating charm that made one's senses cling to every moment spent there. The matron greeted her. "Detective Parker, I presume? Mr. Rangarajan is expecting you." She followed him down a corridor ending in a lavish private dining room where the enigmatic owner, Ravi Rangarajan, awaited her. "Detective Parker," he began, his voice smooth, rehearsed. "I am distressed by the disappearance of my patrons. Please allow me to assist in any way I can." Laura scrutinized his expression, but found nothing alarming. "Thank you, Mr. Rangarajan. Could you tell me about your restaurant, its concept, and perhaps about the recent diners who have gone missing?" He offered a pleasant smile. "Our concept is simple. We offer a worldwide culinary journey through carefully curated, innovative dishes. These clientele are regular connoisseurs of our art. It brings sorrow to our hearts to see them vanish." She jotted down notes, but couldn't ignore a creeping unease. "I'd like to speak with your staff and perhaps visit the kitchens if that's acceptable." "Of course. Kessie, my head chef, will give you a tour." In the kitchen, operated with military precision, Kessie worked amidst the clanging of pans and the ballet of sous chefs. She was a striking figure, with sharp features and an aura of authority. "Detective," Kessie greeted coldly, gesturing toward various stations. "Here, we honor the essence of our ingredients." Laura didn't miss the pointed look Kessie gave a dead-eyed animal awaiting its culinary transformation. Something was unsettling in the devotion with which she spoke of ingredients, as if they were revered or feared. Days later, another resident vanished. Tenaciously, Laura pursued subtle hints and discovered each victim had indeed one commonality: private dinners ordered à la carte from the Golden Elephant. She plunged into the archives, uncovering a series of payments made to a secluded property owned by Rangarajan. Under cover of night, Laura navigated the dense palm fronds, heart-pounding, until she reached the ornate gates of the mysterious estate. She felt like a clandestine spy entering enemy terrain. Her instincts sounded alarms as she slipped through the gate, shadows concealing her approach. Inside, the lavish exterior gave way to something more sinister. Old, sturdy tools and hidden compartments hinted at a purpose long forgotten, consumption of a different nature. Laura explored deeper and stumbled upon a mortifying sight: locked freezers holding human remains. Revulsion threatened to overwhelm her, but she turned the horror into focus. She documented the evidence meticulously before hearing footsteps. Rangarajan stood before her, the cool composure replaced by malevolent eyes. "You've seen too much, detective," he hissed, raising a carving knife. Laura's training was instantaneous. A swift disarming maneuver left Rangarajan writhing on the floor. Within hours, Rangarajan and Kessie, both orchestrators of the unthinkable, were in custody. The controlled chaos of an opulent crime scene faded with growing relief. "What will you charge me with?" Rangarajan demanded, pride still defiant. "Multiple counts of murder with evidence suggesting severe premeditation." "Your culinary art won't stay hidden anymore," Laura stated, allowing her voice to have just a sliver of satisfaction. When the team processed the estate and restaurant, Laura watched the sunlight break over the horizon, giving life to the palm leaves dancing in the morning breeze. She envisioned herself there, a modicum of peace restored, knowing the nightmare gripping Palm Beach was over. As she closed the case file, Laura vowed to revisit the splendor of Palm Beach, to find solace, not trepidation. The monster wearing chef's whites was caught. The luxurious illusion returned, albeit with the awareness that behind every perfect hedge, shadows could still lurk, unnoticed. And she would be there, vigilant, the sentinel, ensuring they stayed in the dark.